So we're going to welcome a few of these wonderful dogs and a few of the handlers and helpers at the various organisations, and I'll try to fill you in with as much information as I can about the individual organisations and about the individual dogs and their situations. So we're looking forward to the start here. We start with the first little dog there that's just come into the ring. It's called Teddy. It's a Romanian street dog, and the handler there is Claire, who from Happily Ever After. We're calling these small dogs the Flying Fidos division, small dogs and small jumps. So first up in this, we've got Teddy with Claire. Teddy's a 3-year-old Romanian rescue dog, picked up as a puppy with his blind mother and 2 sisters. He's been competing for over a year now. He's won several rosettes, taken his owner up to grade 2. Apparently he can be a bit of a Houdini. Yes, well, lots of dogs are escapologists, aren't they? When he gets excited, he has a very high-pitched scream, which he's not doing now, so he's just enjoying himself. He's not madly excited. Teddy can often be found upside down, having a cuddle when waiting his turn, though he's picky about his competition conditions. He doesn't always want to play if it's too hot or too wet, and he's been known to take shelter in a tunnel. And he's having a grand old time. I'm not even sure if he's on the right course, but he's having a wonderful time. There we go. I think he did pretty well, and we don't care if he got it right or not. He had a wonderful time. A rescue dog from Romania. And now here we've got Ernie Tadpole. Oh, no, we haven't. We're looking back. We're looking back, but here's Ernie Tadpole. You can see he's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Kerry C is her handler, and he comes from Battersea, representing Battersea Dog and Cats Home. Ernie Tadpole is a happy and bright 4-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier, handed into Battersea at 6 months when quite neglected by his owners who had no time for him. He was worried, underweight, needed medical attention for his eyes, and since being at his new home he's had 2 knee surgeries and lots of rehab that's got him back to the full fitness that you see now. Ernie's first event at Crufts, but he's lots of experience being a supporter at events. He loves people, and he can often be found getting belly rubs. Sounds like a proper dog to me. It's a lovely course, this, for them. Quite difficult because they have to repeat and turn themselves around on things, responding beautifully to the handling there, coming round over these low jumps and into the final jump. Well done there, Ernie Tadpole. And this is a dog that's had knee operations and all the rest. And look at it. Brilliant. We've just started our next dog on the course, though. This is Kiara. It's a Corgi cross. Carol from Wood Green Animal Centre there. She came in to rescue this dog. There's a litter of 5 puppies when she was 5 weeks old. Started agility when she was 18 months old. Quite nervous at first, but she's gradually gained in confidence. She loves swimming. She goes swimming in all weather. She's a real mummy's girl and will rarely stray from Carol's side. She loves cuddles and treats, but don't we all? That's Kiara and Carol. Well, I thought this was going to be a little relay section, but it's not. Now on the start line, we've got our next one, which is called Woody. Well, we've already started. It's a little Spitz type dog, little crossbreed. Amy from Battersea. Next up, Woody was a stray before being brought to Battersea. Once rehomed, he quickly became a much-loved family pet and an absolute joy, as you can see. Well, I mean, these little dogs are so lovable, and this is a very friendly and outgoing one. He's excelled in agility, obedience, and has appeared on television and in adverts with handler Amy. There we go. And here's our next competitor. This is Jack. I don't know what he is. He's lovely. Hannah has brought a dog from Val Gray, rescued from a pound in Ireland when he was a year old. Not sure what he is, as we said. Too much for his elderly owner, and was certainly no lap dog. He's done extremely well in agility and loves it. In fact, the only thing he shifts his little fat bottom for is agility. He runs at grade 7 and competes at championship levels and championship classes. Look at that. Happy dog, rescued, thank goodness. Whoa! Little Jack Russell here, Olly, with Karen from the Blue Cross. Closes out the group. This is the last of the small dogs. He's all over the place, and so he should be. Olly and Karen here. Olly was rehomed from Kimpton Blue Cross when he was around 10 weeks old. Wrong way through. Oh, well, doesn't really matter, does it? When he got to his home, they changed his name to Lockie, then changed it to Olly. So he's probably a bit confused. Some people think he should have stayed as Lockie, as he's an absolute handful. Olly is totally crazy. As you can see, he's having a ball. Loves life and exercise. Well done, the Blue Cross. Persevere. First catch your dog. Oh, I love it. Yeah, he'll be out in the collection. You'll never catch him now. There we go. Well done, Karen. Look at this. Oh, what a nosedive. And he couldn't care less. Here we go. Whee! That's one of the best shots I've seen in a long time. Love it.
So this is Louis' first time here at Crufts. Let's give Louis a massive round of applause.
Right, this is Louis. Now, actually, I've got no information on Louis, so I'm not sure where he's come from. And he's stopping for a scratch anyway. Only going over the small jumps, although it's certainly a dog capable of going over the large jumps, but obviously very much a beginner at agility. I don't know who the young man is who's handling with it there, but it's lovely to see them. Every now and again we get dogs added to the events, and we don't always in the commentary box get the information until it's over. But a lovely performance, and don't the crowd love it? That's super. So well done, Louis, and well done, young man, whoever you are. That was lovely. I was from the Animal Welfare Trust, I think. Just looking on the back of the boy's shirt there as he went out. I think I caught sight of that. Right, the jumps are being raised now, because now we've got the mighty canines. We started with the flying Fidos. Now we've got the mighty canines. These are over the medium jumps. We've only got 3 of them in this, but everything just being raised a little. Now, the first dog, which is on the start line there, is also from the National Animal Welfare Trust, which we just saw Louis, as I said before. This one's called Diamond. Staffordshire Bull Terrier again, called Sharon. I beg your pardon, called Diamond, with Sharon. Sharon's representing the Welfare Trust. Diamond's a 5-year-old Staffy, taken on by Sharon at 10 months old. She was too excitable for her previous owner. And that little, there we are, you made it in the end. Well done, Diamond. Diamond has been the hardest dog Sharon has ever had to train. He's very, very excitable and finds it very hard to listen. But they've worked very hard and they're starting to make real progress. Diamond is a fast little dog, loves agility. And if you get a look at the face, you can see her smiling when she's doing it. Well, it's a bit misogynistic to suggest that the dogs look like humans and smile, but they do. And this is a happy little dog, and they're building a trust and a relationship, and that's lovely to see. There we go. Yes, if at first you don't succeed, or even if at second you don't succeed, have another go. Well done, Diamond. And this is Murphy. Murphy is another Romanian street dog. Oh, and he's off. He's going back to Romania, I think. Yeah, Jenny from Happily Ever After may chase him. She may just stand in the middle and say, come back. Oh, boy. Now, this is a dog who is having a ball. What are we supposed to be doing? I don't care. Whatever it is, I'm enjoying. Oh, he stopped. Whoop, he's off again. First catch your dog. Well done, Murphy. This dog's been known as Smurf as well. Jenny finds it hysterical. You've got him under control, Jenny. You're doing very well, love. Very well-travelled dog, mostly around the arena. He was rescued from the streets in Romania, was reformed with a family in Holland. Unfortunately, one of the children developed allergies, so Murphy was taken to Happily Ever After. Very clever dog, full of energy, as you've seen. And eventually, when he's under control, he's fantastic. Well done. A massive round of applause. Well done. Happily ever after. I think he might have been disqualified in competition, but we just don't. This is just so much fun. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Last of the mighty canines, we've got Lexi. He's a Utonagan. Louis is handling there from the National Animal Welfare Trust in Cornwall. Handler is Louise. Brought to the NAWT when she was 6 months old, and her previous owners couldn't cope. It's often the story. They didn't want to send her back to the breeder. She was nervous of everything she was exposed to, but this is a dog that's really got its act together and its life together. It's lovely to see. Didn't quite make the last jump, but that doesn't matter either. This little dog loves running agility with her best friend Louis, who's an 11-year-old dog. And they enjoy taking part in agility competitions together. Right, we're coming to the Waggy Wonders for the large dog display now. I think we've got 7 of them. Could be just 6, but you never know. These things change, and they're just brought along to try us. But I've got 7 down on my list, and that's what we may see. These are the large jumps, so everything's come up to the highest level. First dog coming in there. This is Holly from Valgrays. Holly is a working sheepdog, border collie. Heather is the handler. 8 years old, this one. She's representing Valgrays with her mum, Heather. Holly was taken into Valgrays when she was about 12 months old, very nervous, very underweight, and with what appeared to be a cigarette burn on her head. But this little dog, she's now a very loving, a very affectionate girl, and she's very much loved. She was Heather's first agility dog and is competing at grade 4. She also enjoys doing heel work to music for fun, and she lives with 2 other Valgray rescues and rules the roost, and why not? She's earned the right. 8 years old, well done. It's marvellous seeing these rescues. These organisations do invaluable work. I can't tell you how important it is. And if you're thinking of getting dog, you can do far worse than getting a rescue dog. Now, on the start line now, we've got Rafi, or Kratu, with Tessa from Wood Green. I'm not sure what he is. He's a number of crosses, I would think. Rafi is Tessa's emotional support dog and is a great ambassador for rescue dogs and training. He's gone from strength to strength, learning new training methods, including trick training. He's become a pat dog. He's been on television twice. He's not behaving like a star, though, isn't he? He's lovely. He's a great shaggy bear. No, yeah, go that way. Why not? Yeah, good try. Well done. Well done, Rafi. Oh, we'll have a go over the top there. I'll go where I want. Yeah, that's fine. You follow him, Tessa. You can tell that these dogs are not particularly well trained at agility, but it doesn't matter. They're having fun. They're dogs. And dogs do all sorts of things to have fun, and this one's having a grand old time. Oh, back on the course. Here we are, over the top. Yes, and over the next one. Yes, and over, no, not the next one. No, not over there. Yes, biddable, but not all the time. They're doing well. Well finished. Well done, Tessa and Rafi. Now here's a dog that's been brought. Oh, we're still looking at Rafi having fun. Here's another one. This is Magic, and this comes from the National Animal Welfare Trust, but I know no more about it. It's one of these that's been added at the last moment. Again, a rescue dog, happy, barking its head off. just listening to the ring commentator for the audience here in the side, and they say it's got staffy antecedents, and probably has, but a crossbreed of numerous crosses, and a rescue dog who's having a ball, thanks to the wonderful people who work at the rescue centres. That's magic from the National Animal Welfare Trust.
Next up, this is Charlie from the National Animal Welfare Trust.
And now we've got Charlie. This is a collie cross.
It's amazing. So Charlie was brought into the National Animal Welfare Trust as a puppy as well. Paul is volunteering at Kennel, so she ends up fostering him. And as foster carers, we all end up being failed foster carers. At some point, we foster them and they say we can't let them go.
This is Charlie. He's a collie cross with Paula. This is from the National Animal Welfare Trust. 5 years old, this dog brought us a puppy into rescue. Paula was a volunteer at the kennels and ended up fostering Charlie. As single puppies were never left in the kennels alone, and she ended up adopting him within days. And Charlie's grown into a very loving, keen to please dog, as you can see. A collie cross there. And just a correction, which I will make. The previous dog we saw was actually Dottie, which was from the Blue Cross, not from the National Animal Welfare Trust. The one that was supposed to have dropped in there didn't come in. So we get these things wrong from time to time, for which I apologise. Now on the start line, that very alert head there is Ina. This is another Romanian rescue being handled by Lee, and to come from Valgrays. Ina's here with her handler. Ina was so shy at first she wouldn't come out from the table to meet her new owners. She's now a confident girl who's got better and better at doing agility when she thinks about it. Ina trains at Red Dog Agility in Essex. Last year she competed in her first Kennel Club agility show at Grade 1, coming in at 6th position. And I'm told we haven't to be fooled by her sweetness, because she does tend to sneak off with the odd shoe, which she'll take to her bed and demolish it. Not her bed, the shoe.
Make sure you've got a hold of them and keep them in your bag on your feet, because she might go hunting for some Jimmy Choo shoes to take home with her and sneak off and tell.
It is wonderful. I can't emphasise too much how important it is, the job that these rescue centres do. And many of the volunteers who work at them end up adopting the dogs that come in. But there are always plenty of dogs at these rescue centres to be adopted. And it's wonderful to see these dogs here today. We're proud to be able to show such, I think, a most interesting event. And it's not serious, it's fun. This is Ireland, the last one here. This is a Border Collie. This is Amy, and she's come from Battersea Dogs Home. It wraps up the Waggy Woofers division. Ireland's a 4-year-old Border Collie and is actually an expert competitor. She's been training for the Junior European Championships for Great Britain, competed at Olympia in 2016 and 17, and is the part of the Young Kennel Club team here at Crufts. So this is, well, it just shows rescue dogs can be absolutely top class. Last one we see there, a really first class agility dog finishing off the event. So those are our wonderful rescue dogs. And it's lovely to see them. The arena will now be cleared. I hope you've enjoyed that. We think it was a bit of fun, and it was not competitive. There was no timing on it. We didn't care whether dogs got it right or wrong. What we wanted to show was rescue dogs, and that rescue dogs are so valuable, and the work of the rescue organisations cannot be praised too much. And I hope that when you have the opportunity, you will get an opportunity to spread the word. Rescue centres are brilliant, and we've been delighted to host them here in the main arena at Crufts 2017. Right now, as you've probably just heard from the ring, we're going to continue a little bit more, because we're going to get a little bit of a relay race. I thought we were going to get this earlier, but we didn't. We're going to have it now instead. And coming in, we've got Woody and Jack. I think that's who we've got, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. These are the small dog. And it's a relay, so they're trying to work out in the ring what they're doing, but it is just as well, because I don't know. So just watch very carefully and see what happens, and we'll have some fun. Not quite sure what is happening. We've got, I think, out there we've got Woody from Battersea. No, we haven't. I think that might be Kiara. Right, so I'm being told now that what we're going to see is a relay where the dogs are going to start at exactly the same time. I'm not quite sure how this works, but we're going to get one starting on the right, one on the left. That doesn't make sense to me. And I think they're just working out what they're doing. This is quite nice. It's called living by the seat of your pants, really. It's quite fun. One on the left, one on the right. They've finally sorted it out. Making sure I've got the right dogs there is going to be difficult. But what I think we've got is Woody from Battersea and Kiara from Wood Green. And here they go, opposite ways round the course. So they're going to cross somewhere. That's going to be amusing. This is going to be extremely amusing. I'm not quite sure where they're going. Oh, I see. The matching courses. I've got it. Finally, it's worked out. Just coming over the finish, and it looks as though on the left we have our winner on the left, which I think was Kiara from Wood Green, I think. However, it was Battersea versus Wood Green, and one of them won. And it doesn't matter which, it's a demonstration and it's fun. And now we're going to have another one. So here we've got two more going again. This time I think we've got Jack from Valgrey and Teddy from Happy Ever After. The handlers are Hannah and Claire, and one of them's not started. Well, the little black one is winning. I'm not sure which one it is. I can't see the back of the shirt to determine where it's from. But it's either from Belgrade or Happy Ever After. And they're now just about finished. There we are. Can't see it. Turn your back to me. My word. In fact, you've seen these dogs before. They have been. They did the earlier demonstration of going around the course, but in the relay there, you can cheer for whichever one you like, and they're having fun. And it's just showing how happy these dogs are, having been rescued. Some of them some time ago, some adopted by their handlers, some being brought here by the handlers from their particular rescue charities.
So, left-hand side, you ready to start cheering for Wood Green?
So here we've got...
Yeah, I think it might be the hand game this crowd going.
Not quite sure where we're going. We've got... trying to G up the audience here a little bit because they have gone rather quiet, but it is confusing and we're not really sure which dogs are taking part here. But we've got Wood Green against Battersea, I believe, in this one, and we're getting a bit of noise from the crowd at last. It is a big crowd here, I've got to say. We're well over half full. It's tremendous to see, and the dogs respond to that. They like the noise. Dogs having fun, that's what this is about. And in fact, to a large extent, that's what Crufts is about. The very serious stuff of the breed judging is a different thing, but the dogs there are enjoying themselves and they love showing off, and you see the best of the best in this arena at the end of each day here at Crufts 2017. It is a marvellous event. It's been fabulous this year. It's very busy here today. Utility dogs and toys are the ones, the pedigree dogs that are being judged, but all the events that go on in this main arena keep vast crowds amused and entertained for hours upon end. So I think we've got one more relay to go. It may be the last one, it may be not. This time I think we've got Wood Green and the National Animal Welfare Trust competing, but it doesn't really matter. Just enjoy the pictures and enjoy these dogs having fun. This looks quite competitive. In fact, this last one that we're watching now, I think, is Island, who we saw from Battersea, who really is a very expert agility dog, going around there and finishing off the course. That is a tremendous performance. But the other's not done too badly either. I can't remember which one it is. It might have been Charlie. But there we go. Great stuff to see. We have two more. I wasn't right with the last two being the last two. These are the last two. And it's the last relay of the day for our wonderful, wonderful rescue dogs. Actually, the audience being persuaded eventually to cheer has made a big difference to the way the dogs perform. And they pick up on the noise, and they really have been cheered along. That's great. Lovely finish there from one of them, lovely finish from the second. They've had a grand time. Doesn't matter if they complete the course properly, it really makes no difference. We're just thrilled to have seen so many rescue dogs here at Crufts. And Crufts is expanding in this area. We see many dogs in this arena that aren't pedigree dogs. We have the Crufts final, of course, as well, which takes place here, as well as the many pedigree events that we have. So it's a great, enjoyable event for dog lovers, whatever they like. So we're having a parade of the rescue dogs, and I hope that this applause really goes for those handlers and the rescue organisations themselves, which, as I've said, do such a wonderful, wonderful job in rehoming and rehabilitating dogs for which maybe, in many cases, there may have been virtually no hope. And this is how they end up. They're ending up even performing at the world's greatest dog show. Great proud moment for them. They're having a ball.